It's surreal finally being up here. For years, I've sat in this crowd and watched classes walk across the stage and receive their diplomas. But today, it's finally our turn. I've always been fairly confident that every one of us would make it to graduation, but I'm more than surprised that Wyatt is actually graduating after seeing the 23 he had in government less than a month ago. He had been worried for a bit, but I knew he would work hard to make it here today, because there's nothing Wyatt wants to do more than graduate. I believe that all of us up here are ready to graduate, but I believe you're all ready for different reasons. Some of us are ready to start new chapters in our lives. Some of us are ready to move out of our parents' houses and enter the workforce. We are all ready to never take a test in government again. But just because we are ready does not mean we will forget these last years. There are some things we might not be ready for. Some of us are not ready to be responsible for waking up without our parents' help. Some of us are not ready to not have a home-cooked meal every night. I know none of us are ready to walk out of Ms. Brown's class and hear her say nothing illegal, immoral, or stupid for the last time. We have all been prepared to the best of our abilities for this moment. We may not believe it yet, but we are all ready, and that is because of everyone here today. Without our family, friends, and role models here with us today, none of us would be ready to take this next step. So before that, we are thankful for all of you here celebrating with us. I'm now going to take this moment to thank the people who personally helped me along the way. Mom, you're my best friend. You've taught me how to be resilient and understanding. I know we can butt heads sometimes, but I will forever be grateful for the years we've spent together. Thank you for always being there whenever I need you, because I will always need you. To my older brothers, Ethan and Zach, you've both taught me that everything is not as dramatic as I can make it out to be. I've started to rely on you both for so much more than you know. I know I can always count on you to be there for me, except for today, because Zach chose to skip my graduation. But I know he wanted to be here for me. I love you both, and I am grateful for everything you have done for me. Dad, you've shaped me into the person I am today. You've taught me to be hardworking, confident, and honest. You are my first call in any situation, and you will always be my number one, and nothing will ever change that. I cannot ask for a better person to be my dad. I love you. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone coming today. This class is extremely special, as we all know, so thank you for all coming and supporting us through these last couple of years.
Thank you, Cameron. Good afternoon and welcome to you all. My name is Mike Iamputo and I'm the principal here at Cambridge High School. It is my pleasure to welcome you as our guests to the Cambridge High School graduation of the class of 2024. We are happy you are all here with us today to celebrate the achievements of these outstanding young adults. I would like to start by thanking the many families and friends for all of your support you have provided to the educational process for these students. As some of these graduates may be reluctant to admit, they could not have been here today without your love and support. I would like to take this time to recognize those who play an important role in making Cambridge Public School a great district for our kids. School board members, please stand and be recognized. Virgil Bonshaw, Jason Hotelling, Kim Huxall, Kyle Plinkabell, Trevor Kubick, and Amy Sines. Please help me thank them by giving them a round of applause for their time, effort, and dedication to the Cambridge Public School District. I would like to take this time to also recognize those who play an important role in making Cambridge Public Schools. Sorry, I already read that. I apologize. Finally, I would like to recognize and thank the teachers and support staff of Cambridge Public Schools. Please stand and be recognized. All of you have played an important role in developing these young adults into what they are today, and we would like to thank you for everything you do for our students. At this time, I will announce the graduates' names who have earned a cumulative grade point average of 95 or above. They are wearing a gold honor cord, pronouncing them as honor students. Will the following students please stand as your name is called? Please hold your applause until all names are read. Bailey Allmeyer, Brenna Detterding, Leah Downer, Jalen Kent, Cameron MacArthur, Emma Rasmussen. Let's please give these students a round of applause. Also, I would like to recognize the students from this year's senior class that are members of the National Honor Society. They are signified by the special hood in which they wear and the large golden medals worn around their neck. Will the following students please stand as your name is called? Please hold your applause until all names are read. Emma Rasmussen, President. Brenna Detterding, Vice President. Leah Downer, Secretary. Bailey Allmeyer, Treasurer. Benjamin Poverty. Jalen Kent. Cameron MacArthur. Let's give these students a round of applause. Congratulations to these seniors for their selection to this prestigious program. The skills you possessed in being selected into this organization will serve you greatly as you enter into the next chapter of your lives. Finally, I would like to take this moment to recognize the members of our staff and community and those in attendance with us today that have made the choice to protect our freedoms as members of our nation's armed forces. Will those members please stand to be recognized? Please help me thank them for their service by giving them a round of applause. I would now like to welcome Mrs. Jenny Kubik, Cambridge Public Schools School Counselor, to the podium for the presentation of scholarships.
Good afternoon. It is truly my privilege to share with you the hard work our students have put into applying for scholarships. To keep today's ceremony moving, I'm going to share with you only the scholarships the students have accepted. I'm happy to share with you that together, this class has been awarded over $558,000 in scholarships this year. I would also like to point out some of the local scholarships highlighted on the back page of your program. It is through the generous scholarships like these and the scholarships of our local organizations that offer our students the ability to attend colleges of their choice and to do it with as little debt as possible. I will call each student's name and list the scholarship he or she has accepted, and then I will share their plans for the future. Let's get started. Bailey Allmeyer. Bailey has received the Ag Valley Scholarship, the Cambridge Lions Club Scholarship, the Cambridge Teammates Scholarship, Crater Distributing Company and Steel Scholarship, Haven and Virginia Smith Scholarship, Northeast Softball Scholarship, Pheasants Forever Scholarship, the Red Cross FFA Scholarship, the Teammates Michelle Northrop Memorial Scholarship. Bailey plans to attend Northeast Community College to study natural resources and play softball. Brenna Detterding. Brenna has received the Ag Valley Scholarship, the Beaver Valley Animal Hospital Scholarship, the Cambridge Rotary Club Scholarship, the Cambridge Supermarket Scholarship, the Kasner Scholarship for Outstanding Achievement, the Crater Distributing Company and Steel Scholarship, the Furnace County Carnival Board Scholarship, the Harold Mosel Memorial Scholarship, the Jerome Becker Memorial Scholarship, the Joy Teeter Memorial Scholarship, the Nebraska Elks Association Scholarship, the Red Cross Blood Drive Scholarship, the Republican Valley Pheasants Forever Scholarship, the Retail Value Steer Challenge Scholarship, the Stuart Minnick Memorial Scholarship, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation Scholarship, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Regents Scholarship, the Waypoint Bank Scholarship, the Waypoint Bank's Showmanship Scholarship, and the We Are Nebraska Commitment Scholarship. Brenna plans to attend the University of Nebraska at Lincoln to study cellular biology. Leah Demmer. Leah has received the Ag Valley Scholarship, the Cambridge Teachers Association Scholarship, the Cambridge Teammates Scholarship, the Cambridge Volunteer Firemen Scholarship, the Cambridge Youth Sports Club Scholarship, the Fran Jorgensen Memorial Scholarship, the Harold Mosel Memorial Scholarship, the St. John's Catholic Church Knights of Columbus Scholarship, the Stockman's Bank Scholarship, the Teammates Osborne Legacy Scholarship, and the Waypoint Bank Scholarship. Leah plans to attend Hastings College to study Spanish and education and sing in the choir. Benjamin Hookery. Ben has received the Addison Samuelson Carbaugh Memorial Scholarship, the Amber Nicole Newcomb Memorial Scholarship, the Bicycle Ride Across Nebraska, or BRAND Scholarship, the Furnace County Carnival Board Scholarship, the Leroy and Alice Whitty Memorial Scholarship, the Robert M. Druce Memorial Scholarship, the St. John's Catholic Church Knights of Columbus Scholarship, and the UNK Distinguished Scholar Award. Ben plans to attend the University of Nebraska at Kearney to study biology. Wyatt Jackson. Wyatt has received the Cambridge Volunteer Fireman Scholarship. Wyatt is actually an entrepreneur. He has started his own construction business, Jackson Construction, and plans to remain in the area for now and head to Lincoln in the near future. Jalen Kent. Jalen has received the Holbrook Lions Club Scholarship, the Laura Becker Memorial Scholarship, the Elwood Area South Central Nebraska Corn Growers Association Scholarship, the Cambridge Museum Scholarship, the Ag Valley Scholarship, the Jean and Richard Rawson Scholarship, the Republican Valley Pheasants Forever Scholarship, the St. John's Catholic Church Knights of Columbus Scholarship, the Marie and Howard J. Taylor Scholarship, the Harold Mosel Memorial Scholarship, the Extreme Ag Scholarship, the Cambridge Lions Club Scholarship, the Cambridge Youth Sports Club Scholarship, and the Red Cross FCCLA Scholarship. Jalen plans to attend NCTA to study agronomy. Cameron MacArthur. Cameron has received the Boys and Girls State Scholarship, the Cambridge Volunteer Fireman Scholarship, the Harold Mosel Memorial Scholarship, the Kearney Health Opportunities Program Scholarship, the Nebraska Energy Federal Credit Union Scholarship, the Nebraska Public Agency Trust Scholarship, the Tri-Valley Medical Foundation Scholarship, United Trinity Methodist Church Scholarship, and the UNK Board of Regents Scholarship. Cameron plans to attend the University of Nebraska at Kearney to study radiography. Matthew Morgan. Matthew has received a scholarship provided by his lending institution. Matt plans to attend college out of state and to study exercise science. Hunter Perks. Hunter has received the Bartley Masonic Lodge Scholarship, the Bike Ride Across Nebraska Scholarship, the Cambridge Lions Club Scholarship, the Clint and Caroline John Memorial Scholarship, the George Sund Memorial Scholarship, the Lower Republican Natural Resources District Scholarship, the St. John's Catholic Church Knights of Columbus Scholarship, the Stockman Bank Scholarship, and Waypoint Post-Prom Scholarship. Hunter plans to attend Southeast Community College to study natural resources. Emma Rasmussen. Emma has received the Ag Valley Scholarship, the Beaver Valley Animal Hospital Scholarship, the Bicycle Ride Across Nebraska Scholarship, the Harold Mosel Memorial Scholarship, the J. Norman and Pauline Walburn Memorial Scholarship, the Melinda Rasmussen Bunker Memorial Scholarship, the Norma Ross Walter Scholarship, the Presidential Scholarship at Wayne State College, Red Cross National Honor Society Scholarship, and the Waypoint Bank Scholarship. Emma plans to attend Wayne State College to study English writing and literature and minor in pre-law. Rylan Springer. Rylan has received the Cambridge Museum Scholarship, the Cambridge Teammates Scholarship, the Dean's 50% tuition scholarship from Mid-Plains Community College, the First United Congregational Church Scholarship, the Gerald Powell's Memorial Scholarship, and the McCook Community College Teammate Scholarship. Brylan plans to attend McCook Community College to study biology and play basketball. Ty Stanton. Ty has received the Brady Coe Memorial Scholarship and the Helen and Lester Wolf Scholarship. Ty plans to attend McCook Community College to study welding. Carson Trumpy. Carson has received the Art Easter Memorial Scholarship, the Cambridge Supermarket Scholarship, the Cambridge Teammate Scholarship, the Male Athlete Scholarship, and the Midland University Basketball Scholarship. Carson plans to attend Midland University to study sports management and education and play basketball. Cassie Ummel. Cassie has received the Cambridge Lions Club Scholarship. Cassie plans to attend Southeast Community College and study nursing. Anon Wolf. Anon has received the Landmark Implement Scholarship. Anon plans to attend Mid-Plains Community College in North Platte to study diesel technology. Trista Wolf. Trista has received the Cambridge Supermarket Scholarship. Trista plans to attend Mid-Plains Community College in McCook, where she is undecided at this time. And Brody Wood. Brody has received the Holbrook Lions Club grant, the St. John's Catholic Church Knights of Columbus Scholarship, and the Wayne State College Dean's Commitment Scholarship. Brody plans to attend Wayne State College and is undecided in his major.
The time-honored tradition of naming a class valedictorian and salutatorian has been done to recognize students for their academic achievement at the highest level. The determination to succeed in the classroom goes far beyond the natural ability. These students dedicated themselves to reaching the top of their class through hard work and commitment. At this time, I would like to introduce the class of 2024 valedictorian, Brenna Detterding.
13 years ago, when we walked into the school, each one of us had a dream. We dreamed of becoming vets, sports players, farmers, doctors, and zookeepers. If you had asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, at the ripe age of 6 years old, I would have told you I wanted to be Barbie. Some of our dreams have stayed the same. Wyatt will still tell you he wants to be a millionaire when he grows up. Most of us, though, have changed our minds since then. Now we want to be agronomists, teachers, radiologists, park rangers, nurses, and personal trainers. Our dreams are the fuel that propelled us to achieve everything we wanted to in high school. We dreamed of breaking school records, scoring high on our ACTs, placing at state, and getting our driver's license. We dreamed of passing government, and a select few of us spent more time figuring out how little work they had to do to pass it than it would have taken to actually do the homework. We all passed government, we got our driver's license, we survived the ACT, and we accomplished more than we could have ever imagined. Even greater than the laurels we won, however, is the bond we created. We have worked together to create posters, decorate dances, solve problems, and camp in our administrators' yards. This bond we have created will stick with us our entire lives. Life is going to take us all of us separate ways after today, but we will still be a moment away in trouble. Through squabbles and heartbreak, we have stuck together, and that will not change, even when we do not get to see each other at 8 a.m. each morning. Or, if you're a hunter, 8:05. The skills we have learned from working together for 13 years will benefit us in the real world. Learning to cooperate and communicate and accepting each other through our differences will help us achieve all of our dreams. I have never doubted that each of you will achieve everything you desire, except for that one time when we managed to write Ola instead of Aloha on a Hawaiian-themed poster
despite numerous people looking at it. Nevertheless, I know that you will all achieve everything you have dreamed of. We have been helped through our journey by the books we have read, the lessons we have learned, the experiences we have lived, and most of all, the people who have touched our lives. To Kill a Mockingbird taught us to never judge someone before you get to know them. The Meg taught us to never swim with prehistoric sharks. The Nightingale taught us that we are our own salvation. And Flowers for Algernon taught us that being yourself is always the best person to be. We have learned lessons of kindness and lessons on how to work together. We have learned lessons of chemistry and lessons of math. We have learned lessons of acceptance and lessons of resilience. We have experienced Kansas City with minimum supervision, Lincoln Roads with Mr. Corbelli, screaming matches in the state senate, countless sunburns at track meets, and hours and hours of van rides together. Most importantly, though, the people who have impacted our lives and encouraged our dreams will not be forgotten. Thank you to all the coaches who believed in us more than we believed in ourselves, the teachers who cultivated our love of learning, the cooks who cooked more for us than our moms ever did, the bus drivers who carted us around to our numerous activities, and the custodians who made this school an enjoyable environment to learn in. Thank you, Mom, for teaching me compassion and love for all people. And Dad, for teaching me to work as hard as I can to accomplish my dreams. Thank you to my sisters for being my biggest supporters. Thank you, Autumn, for being my role model and motivating me to become the best version of myself. Thank you to my cross-country team for being my safe place, the place where I can be myself without fear of judgment. You helped me grow into the person I am today, and that I will forever be thankful. Thanks to our experiences and the people we interacted with during high school, we kept our dreams in sight. Although I know we are all scared to graduate and plunge into the future, having a goal will help you continue on the path that you want to be on. Dreaming will give you the motivation to achieve everything your kindergarten self would want for you. No matter where life takes you, I hope you never stop dreaming like you did when you walked through those doors 13 years ago.
At this time, I would like to introduce the class of 2024 salutatorian, Emma Rasmussen.
Growing up, my dad always told me, if you're not first, you're last. And, well, here I am, absolutely killing it. Self-deprecating jokes aside, thank you all so much for spending your afternoon with us. Today is a momentous occasion, and we're so glad you chose to come celebrate. Today has been a long time coming. When we walked into Mrs. Dowlin's kindergarten classroom, we couldn't even fathom that 2024 was a year. And then we blinked, and here we are walking out of CHS for the last time. These last years have been full of once-in-a-lifetime memories made with once-in-a-lifetime friends. With our days full of the shenanigans and our weekends filled with activities, we were never at a loss for laughs. In a town this size, we had to create our own fun. In the classroom, we had fake gender reveals, created conspiracy theories, and even witnessed the Heimlich maneuver firsthand. Outside the classroom, we made laps around town, spent days at the lake, and put hundreds of miles on our cars going for Mexican food and Walmart runs to cook. Our years together are full of fond memories. That all goes to say that our 4 years were certainly riddled with difficulties. Between thousands of unidentified drones, a couple of totaled cars, 2 historic bones, and we broke phones. We broke hearts, and we've been brokenhearted. We broke records, and in the 8th grade, we broke the spirit of Mr. Ian Better. We probably owe him an apology for that one. Through every misadventure, though, we came out the side different people. Contrary to popular opinion, the most important lessons we learned while attending Cambridge Public Schools were not taught in a classroom. Rather, we learned them through our everyday interactions with the world and people around us. Some of us learned rather specific lessons. Carson learned that his locker is not the optimal banana storage space. Cameron learned to steer clear of zip lines. Brenna learned to buckle her seatbelt before putting the car in drive. Wyatt learned that every day does in fact end in Y. Brody learned that lining the gym floor leads to a loss of teeth. Bailey learned that Germany is a country. Leah learned to look out for those pesky fire hydrants. Matt learned that eating 17 salads in one sitting does not pair well with dancing. Ryla learned that any and all injuries incurred 24 hours before prom can be remedied with makeup. And I learned that when my dad asked if I want my golf ball back from the bottom of a pond in the middle of a golf meet, the only acceptable answer is no. While all of these are rather personal, other lessons we learn together through shared experiences in CHS. As most lessons are, a lot of these weren't fun to learn. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to rewind the clock and warn us of the things we should do. But if I could, here's what I would tell the class of 2024 when we were freshmen. All of the life-altering experiences you will endure through high school will change you for the better. While it seems impossible to believe at the time, those situations will build your resilience. It's sometimes easier to bounce back than others, but the most important thing to know is keep going. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. We are born with the gift of intuition. By not using it, you are doing yourself a disservice. There will come a time in these next 4 years when each and every one of you will screw up. Shocking, I know. We all make our fair share of mistakes, but it's what you do after those mistakes that matter. Don't repeat your mistakes, learn from them. As the saying goes, making the same mistake twice is a decision. The normal you strive for does not exist. The sooner you realize that the status you crave is unachievable, the better. You will never, ever, not once, be able to please everyone. There is no point in spending every single day of your life trying to change yourself into someone else. Believe it or not, time will heal all wounds. Now, what this does not mean is that time will make it go away. This also does not mean that time will erase what happened. What it does mean is that with time, it will get better. Someday, you will wake up and the ache won't be near as bad as the day before, and what a wonderful day that is. The world itself is not always a beautiful place, but there are always beautiful things in it. If you look for the beauty in each day, you will find it. I can also promise you that the sun will rise tomorrow morning. Nothing you can do is ever significant enough to throw the universe out of alignment. While some might consider this a challenge, choose to find comfort in the thought. Nothing embarrassing you say, nothing humiliating you do will change Earth's orbit. No one is thinking about you half as much as you think about yourself. It's often hard to understand something until it's too late. You can never really know what an experience is like until you've experienced it yourself. If you don't know, then what gives you the right to judge? Every single person you know is going through something right now. Time and time again, we go about our days and don't consider the circumstances of the people around us, and then wonder why it feels like no one cares when you go through it yourself. Being kind costs nothing. Lastly, when everything feels overwhelming and you wonder if you'll ever make it to this day, remember that you will. The time will fly, and very soon you will be handed a little slip of paper and head off into the big world on your own. Enjoy the little moments of high school while you can. They will be gone all too soon. I won't take up much more of your time, but I do need to take a moment for the people who changed me into the person I am. Mom, you were my security blanket, best friend, and my favorite assistant golf coach all in one. You were there every moment I needed you, and I genuinely would not have made it this far without you. Dad, you showed me that all of my dreams are plausible. You have built me such a strong foundation and taught me so many of the life lessons I needed to learn. I know that whatever happens and wherever I go, all it takes is one call home and you will come to my rescue. And Jake, your sense of humor kept even the heaviest moments light. I'll miss hearing your witty one-liners next year more than I realize. I was also blessed enough to be born into a family with 2 sets of grandparents who impacted my life in ways I can't begin to count. Grandma, you are my role model in everything I do. I want to be you when I grow up. Grandpa, I think we both know that I got my smarts from my pre-nap time stories. You faithfully read me that little yellow dictionary every time I asked, and I think it paid off. Grandma Piggy, you taught me how to love people regardless of who they are, and that strangers don't have to be strangers for long.
Grandpa Mike, you gave me your love for learning, which brought me here, and what a wonderful place here is. Here, we say our goodbyes to the life we've known for so long and take our steps into the real world. And so, my friends, soak in these last moments of home. Consume all the Shirley Cakes you can manage. Memorize each subset. Watch a movie with your parents. Enjoy all the home-cooked meals. Hit the snooze and spend another 10 minutes in your bed. Take a good look around. This once-in-a-lifetime experience is quickly coming to a close. Someday soon, nothing will be as it once was. I cannot say it was easy. I cannot say it was always a lot of fun. What I can say is that every trouble and setback was worth it for this moment right here and the people that we have become. CHS taught us more than we ever thought possible, and we will carry these memories with us every day for the rest of our lives.
wrapped around my finger and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I give all I have, honey. If you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. You can stay this simple. And no one's ever burned you. Nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and all your little brother's favorite songs. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. So here I am in my new apartment in a big city. They just dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I tucked myself in and turned my nightlight on. Wish I'd never grown up. Wish I'd never grown up. Ooh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. I can still be little. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. I can still be simple. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Can stay this simple. Won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart. And even though you want to, please try to never go. Oh, just to never grow. Just to never grow.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know, give all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer or take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you say, I did it all. I did it all. On every second, this world can give. what you spend your days, they all add up. And when that sun goes down, you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy, all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did
As principal of Cambridge Public Schools, I recommend these students to receive their diplomas. They have met the requirements of the state of Nebraska and Cambridge Public Schools. Seniors, prepare yourselves to receive your diploma. Bailey Ann Allmeyer. Brenna Lee Detterding. Leah Marie Downer. Benjamin Michael Hobery. Wyatt Ryan Jackson. Jalen Faith Kent. Cameron Elizabeth MacArthur. Matthew Dale Morgan. Hunter James Perks. Emma Grace Rasmussen. Brylan Chamney Springer. Ty Coulter Stanton. Carson Dean Tronke. Cassie Jo Ummel. Anand James Wolf. Trista Ray Wolf. Brody Weston Wood. Cambridge Board of Education, Superintendent of Schools, parents, family and friends, alumni and community members, I present to you the graduating class of 2024.
seems like yesterday we were cutting up in class. No worries in the world, except chasing girls and burning gas. Then one day you wake up, you're tossing up in cabs. Pushing like good times go by too fast. Yeah, I wish time would take a little slower. Sometimes it feels like I'm blinking into a word. Better soak it in, better make it last. Lit up while we can call the good times go by too fast. It feels like yesterday I walked in that bar. Wasn't looking for nothing. Now look where we are. We're watching our kids growing up in a flash. Don't feel like the good times go by too fast. Yeah, I wish time would take a little slower. Sometimes it feels like I'm blinking into a word. Better soak it in, better make it last. Lit up while we can call the good times go by too fast. Before you know it, your baby's having babies. You're 21, close your eyes, they're ready. So right, favorite laugh, life makes you last, 'cause you can't get back. Good times go by too fast. Yeah, I wish time would take a little slower. Sometimes it feels like I'm blinking and it's over. Better soak it in, better make it last. Lit up while we can call the good times go by too fast.
My biggest fear is forgetting everything. If you know me, you know I would forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Luckily for me, this school has used it to its advantage and helped me forget my fears for the future, with Mrs. Brown helping me forget my fear of public speaking and Mr. Buckley helping me forget my fear of pop quizzes. But in the midst of it all, this school and this class have given me so many memories that I will never forget. First off, I wouldn't dare forget about how I started each day of school up until freshman year with Carl Azus and Mr. Sawyer. God forbid I forget what color Carl's tie was on the test. Speaking of Mr. Sawyer, to all upcoming freshmen joining Quiz Bowl, never be the last to go to the bathroom because you will be left. I have personal experience with that one. On another note, this school has left me a little afraid to take naps because my brain will never forget jolting awake in Mr. Corbelli's class in fear of a projectile expo marker. From the number of times that Brody or Hunter fell victim to this experience, I wouldn't be surprised if you found a dent in each of their heads. My head, however, has only fallen victim to repetitive acts of memorization. I can't remember a sliver of the periodic table, but I couldn't forget the Pledge of Allegiance in Spanish if I tried. Every song that I've ever sung is buried deep in my memories, just waiting to be called forward. Trust me, if you played T-Rex in My Neighborhood or Rock Hopper, Showstopper, right now, almost all of their eyes would light up. We, as a whole, are definitely suckers for a good jingle. That's why if I mention the Code of Hammurabi, I will never forget that. You know, you all are a part of me, and you each are engraved in my brain. You're a part of me as I take these next steps forward in my life. And as I look at each one of you now, I see my final fear melt away, because I know that I will always remember this moment, this school, and this class. Thank you. Okay, final speech, we're almost done. We are on the threshold of new beginnings, new adventures, and new friendships. As we embark on the next chapter in our lives, I challenge you to remember the nostalgia of the memories described today. Remember the hard work, dedication, late nights, family members, teachers, coaches, and everything in between that got us to where we are today. In this seat, on this stage, in front of our family, friends, and community. Our young, innocent freshman selves would be so proud to see we made it to graduation day. Look how far each and every one of us has come. This next chapter might look a little different for some of us, but always remember where we came from. A deeper root system allows a tree to survive even the fiercest winds without being uprooted. There will be some hard times and big storms ahead, but remember, each of us is only a phone call or a group snap away. I challenge each of you to figure out who you are. Never let others and their opinions of you define who you are. And most of all, go after the big dreams. Take your risks. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect, but always push forward. It will be worth it. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Finally, I would like to thank my amazing family for their support. Mom, Dad, Brady, Brooklyn, Grandma Peg, Grandpa John, Grandma Patty, and Poppy. You guys have been my rock, my cheerleaders, and the ones who have pushed me to become the best version of myself. I cannot thank you enough for all the sacrifices, love, and support you guys have given me. Thank you to everyone here for molding us into the group of kids we are today. I'm excited to see what mark the Cambridge High School class of 2024 leaves on the world, because we are a great group of kids. As Dr. Seuss once said, you're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you.